Jai Shri Prabhupada. Hare Krishna. Krishna. I will try again to read from these beautiful, wonderful books. The Gayatri book and Gaudyia Darshana. The last time I have reached part 5 of chapter 6 with the title The Gaura Gayatri Mantra. And I have come almost to the end of this part, and I began to read this part about the meditation. Oh, sorry. Jai the Gayatri book. Jai His Holiness Sachinandana Swami. Jai His Divine Grace by Chajna Ravindra Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. So I have reached this part about the meditation. This is part 5 of chapter 6, the Gaura Gayatri Mantra, and I have come almost to the end in my trial to read this part. So in the meditation, it is written, are given some citations, some references, and I will continue to try to sing or say them. So I think the previous one I also have to read. Yes. So the translation. I offer my repeated obeisances unto Sri Chaitanya Chandra, who is the embodiment of blissful pastimes, who is so beautiful, having a dazzling luster like gold, and who bestows the mellow of Maha Prema, the highest love of Sri Sri Radha Krishna. This note number 35 to chapter 6. Taken from Pancharatra Pradipa, supplement to volume 1, page 110, 111. So, the next reference is mentioned in note number 36. This is it is written that it is from Chaitanya Charitamrita. No, Chaitanya Chandramrita. From Chaitanya Chandramrita. Note number 36. Srila Prabodhananda Saraswati has composed a prayer by which we can enter deeply into the mood of taking exclusive shelter at the lotus feet of Lord Gauranga. O Chaitanya Chandra, having fallen into the ocean of repeated births and deaths in this material world, I am suffering again and again. The crocodiles of lust, anger, and so forth are devouring me, and thus I am chained to wicked desires. Please give this person who has no other shelter the shelter of your lotus feet. So we heard it is from Chaitanya Chandramrita. So we see how beautifully it was explained here how important and beautiful Chaitanya Mahaprabhu yes, and we refer to him in this Gaudyia mantra. Okay, I forgot to say the beginning. Om Gyanti Mirandisya Girangana Shavakaya Chakshurmritami Natasmaya Shiguruvena Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sapitame Yena Danti Gandada Vantam Shivana Kamalam Shivana Rushna Sdashna Satnam Sadivam Sivasam Sabhutam Puritanam Sankam Shantikam Devam Shirada Krishna Padam Saganam Shivishakam Vidamcha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagapate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radha Vrindavaneshwara Vrishapana Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagapate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radha Vrindavaneshwari Vrishapana Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpataripascha Kripasanthupevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. So I ended part 5 of chapter 6 from the book The Gayatri Mantras, and next time I will continue with part 6. the Gopala Gayatri mantra. So we see how I'm far away from the trial to say something on this text. No, I'm not saying anything, but just I want to say how beautiful is Lord Chaitanya, and even if I don't understand him anyway, but I don't understand him in any way, still I just feel so filled with love when I read about Lord Chaitanya, and when I try to meditate on him, and uh, just try to have some kind of connection with this great personality. And we all know it is written in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita and also in other books and texts. It is written that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you all know, and his personality are Srimati Radhika and Lord Krishna together. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is Krishna himself, but in his heart is Srimati Radhika, and his body has the golden complexion of the body of Srimati Radhika. And in the heart of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the crying of a pure devotee in separation from Krishna, the love of a pure devotee to Lord Krishna. In this way, in every verse of Shri Shikshastaka, this love is expressed. You all know Shri Shikshastaka was said from Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the 16th century, and in every verse of Shri Shikshastaka is expressed the love of a pure devotee to Shri Krishna, and the highest pure devotee is Srimati Radhika. She is the topmost pure devotee among any other pure devotee, and this is stated in verse 10 of Sri Upadeshamrita of Srila Rupa Goswami. So in this way, in every verse of Shri Shikshastaka, the love of a pure devotee to the Lord is expressed, and at the same time, the highest love in all the worlds is also expressed in every verse. The love of Srimati Radhika to Sri Krishna, Madanaki Mahabhava, or Unto Jvala Rasa. Only Srimati Radhika can love Krishna in this way, with his highest love. And through reading or hearing about Shri Shikshastaka, or hearing Shri Shikshastaka, or reading it or reciting it, we can experience some glimpse, some small part of this wonderful and undescribable love. For example, let us see verse 7. You all know these verses. I'm not saying anything new. So you see how it is expressed, for example, in verse 7. Yugaitam nimeshna chakshusha pravishaitam. Shnaitam jagat sarvam govinda virahename. Gaitam nimeshna chakshusha pravishaitam. Shnaitam jagat sarvam govinda virahename. O Govinda, in separation from you, Yugaitam nimeshna. Even a small period of time seems to be a yuga, a millennium. Chakshusha pravishaitam. In separation from you, O Govinda, tears are flowing from my eyes like rain from monsoon clouds. Shnaitam jagat sarvam. The whole universe seems to be empty, void. Govinda virahena me, in separation from you. Oh, Govinda. You all know these verses. This verse. And we see how indescribably beautiful is this love. We can, anyway, even if we don't understand Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we don't understand Srimati Radhika, we don't understand Sri Krishna, we don't understand this love, Madhurya Mahabhava, but still, when we hear, let's take this verse 7, still we can experience some small part of it. A little bit understanding, a little bit love comes to us also. So, in this way, we again see how everything connected with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives us mercy and love. As we also heard from the text, from the book of His Holiness Satchidananda Swami, the Gayatri book. Okay, now I will continue with the other book. Jai the Gayatri book. Jai His Holiness Satchidananda Swami. Jai His Divine Grace Abhajana Ravindra Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Other book is Gaudyia Darshana. Jai Gaudyia Darshana. Jai Shri Prema Prayojana Prabhu. Jai Shri Narayana Maharaj. Jai His Divine Grace Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura Prabhupada. Jai His Divine Grace Abhajana Ravindra Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Jai Srila Gaura Govinda Swami. As you all know, this book is written from Sri Prema Prayojana Prabhu, and this is a translation of a lecture of His Divine Grace Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura Prabhupada. First translated in English. Also there are explanations of this lecture, about this lecture. So, the last time I have reached the part that Nirvishesha Vada is not Darshana, rather it is the absence of Darshana. So now I have read this. I think maybe the next one. Oh, okay. So Nirvishesha Vada is not Darshana, rather it is the absence of Darshana. In the abhava, absence of consideration of the tattvas of Vishishta Dvaita Darshana, such as Paratattva, Vyuha, Vaibhava, Antaryami, and Archa, there is Nirvishesha Darshana. Nirvishesha Vada cannot be called a Darshana. It can be called Darshana Bhava. The vision of persons with eyes relates to experience of variegatedness. Persons without eyes, in the absence of vision, experience all substances as a darkness, devoid of characteristics and form. consummation of the four Sattva Darshanas by Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In order to remove this absence of darshana in the form of nirvisheshavada, the four weapons situated in the hands of Sri Vishnu, the conch, disc, club and lotus, have been manifested as avatars in the form of the Sattvata Siddhanta, Vaishnava conclusions, or Sudarshana, beautiful philosophy. The Acharya of all Acharyas and Parameshvara, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Deva, has revealed in Gaudyia Darshana the Samanvaya, harmonization, and Purnata, completion of these four weapons, Sattvata Siddhantas, and appeared further remaining considerations. And appended further remaining considerations. Parishishta Vachara, Aishvarya, Madhurya, and Audarya. Aishvarya, opulence, Madhurya, sweetness, and Audarya, generosity, are manifested in Parameshvara. Madhurya does not submit to the servitude or Aishvarya. Audarya is manifested only as the greatly generous dispensation of Aishvarya, Ganda Shunya, Madhurya. The gift of sweetness without the slightest scent of the mood of opulence. So Audarya is manifested only as the greatly generous dispensation of Aishvarya, Ganda, Shunya, Madhurya. The gift of sweetness without the slightest scent of the mood of opulence. The attainment of divine eyes for Gaudyia Darshana in the association of Rupa Nuga Gaudiyas. Without the association of Rupa Nuga Gaudiyas, one cannot attain the divine eyes for Gaudyia Darshana. The supernatural service of Shri Krishna, which is Vipralamba Bhamanya, Vipralamba Maya. The supernatural service of Shri Krishna, which is Vipralamba Maya, the mood of love in separation. Vipralamba Maya. Vipralamba in separation, so this is in the mood of separation, of love in separation, is everywhere in Gaudyia Darshana. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila 25, 125. List, uh, so just just as the five gross elements are situated inside and outside of all living entities. Similarly, I am manifested in the internal and external vision of the devotees. Srimad Bhagavatam 2:9-35. Just as the elements enter into the forms of all higher and lower living beings, such as demigods and animals, and also exist independently outside those forms. In the same way, I enter all creatures in the material universe, in the mood of Paramatma, the shelter of all living beings, and also in my separate Swarupa as Bhagavan. I am manifested inside and outside of everyone. So, you see how beautiful to say. You just read and don't want to stop. But the time is limited, so I cannot. At the moment, I cannot continue. But the next time, I will continue to read further. There are again some citations, some references, and then it is written about the basis of the origin of various darshanas and their results. So, this way I will continue the next time to read further. Jai Gaudyia Darshana. Jai Shri Prem Priyojan Brahma. Jai Shri Narayana Maharaj. Jai Shri Gaur Govinda Swami. Jai His Divine Grace Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura Prabhupada. Jai His Divine Grace Abhijit Naravinda Shiva Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. So let's see what I will try to sing some song. Shri Madhura Astakam. We saw from the two books how beautiful is everything, which comes from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, from Sri Krishna, from Srimati Radhika. And you all know I'm not qualified to say anything on Vedic literature or Vedic poetry or books connected with Vedic literature, Vedic poetry, and Vedic topics. I'm a theoretical chemist, I'm doctor in theoretical chemistry, and I'm not qualified on those topics. on Vedic literature and topics connected with Vedic literature, so I'm not trying to instruct anybody. And if I try to say something, as you all know, you all know that actually I'm not trying to instruct anybody, and one has to try to understand the Vedic literature and the Vedic topics and books connected with those Vedic topics and translations of Vedic um, of books connected with the Vedic topics like the Gayatri book and Gaudyia Darshana. Um, just um, one has to try to understand those things, of course, under the guidance of teachers, under the guidance of Diksha Guru and Shiksha Gurus. So all of you who are Vaishnavas in Raganuga Bhakti, and especially those who are Vaishnavas in Rupanuga Bhakti, you are all my gurus, you are all my teachers. Dandavat Pranam to you. Please accept my humble obeisances. Вам чакал поздравя шака ви пасвам поведача пътите на Бhavанего Vaishnavе Namo Namaha. So, when one connects this beauty which comes from the books about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Krishna and Srimati Radhika, the beauty which comes from the book Gaudyia Darshana and the book, the Gayatri book, and also other books, one sees, one can feel a little bit this love which comes from Krishna. And it is very beautiful and very sweet. Even in this material condition, we can a little bit feel this sweetness and beauty. When we read or hear these books, to connect that with the next trial to sing a song, I will sing this song Shri Madhurastakam from Srimad Vallabhacharya. And I will just read the text and I will try to sing it then. His lips are sweet, his face is sweet, his eyes are sweet, his smile is sweet, his heart is sweet, his gait is sweet, everything is sweet about the original Lord of sweetness. His voice is sweet, his character is sweet, his attire is sweet, his speech is sweet, his movements are sweet, his wandering is sweet, everything is sweet about the original Lord of sweetness. His flute is sweet, sweet, his full dust is sweet, his hands are sweet, his feet are sweet, his dancing is sweet, his friendship is sweet, everything is sweet about the original Lord of sweetness. His singing is sweet, his drinking is sweet, his eating is sweet, his sleeping is sweet, his beauty is sweet, his tilaka is sweet. Everything is sweet about the original Lord of sweetness. His deeds are sweet, his acts of deliverance are sweet, his steering is sweet, his amorous play is sweet, his yawning is sweet, and even his chastisement is sweet. Everything is sweet about the original Lord of sweetness. His garland of of gunja berries is sweet. His flower garland is sweet. His Yamuna river is sweet, and her waves, water, and lotuses are all sweet. Everything is sweet about the original Lord of sweetness. His gopis are sweet. His pastimes are sweet. His paraphernalia and ornaments are sweet. His food is sweet. His delight is sweet. His embrace is sweet. Everything is sweet about the original Lord of sweetness. His gopas are sweet. His cows are sweet. His staff is sweet. His act of creation is sweet. His defeat of demons is sweet. And his bestowal of fruits is sweet. Everything is sweet about the original Lord of sweetness. Now I will try to sing this song. Sorry, I didn't try this. Sorry, just a minute. Hare Krishna. Jai Shila Prabhupada.